First of all, you mentioned you almost didn't give yourself a second chance. Bruce can take notes if you need to refer back to. You said you almost didn't give yourself a second chance. Were you thinking about transferring? Were you thinking about chucking it entirely?
No, I mean, I was just thinking about transferring really. But after I saw and heard what these guys were saying on their media sites, it really put it all in perspective. And I said, I can't leave these guys here. So that's what it came down to really.
Second part would be about Alshon. What is it like to throw it up to him, and how much confidence do you have that no matter where it goes, he'll get it?
How many catches did he have last year?
80.
Pretty confident in throwing to him. So, it makes it easy. Makes my job easy.
James? Marcus, two-parter. One, a lot of guys wouldn't want to talk about the Heisman Trophy. You seem to embrace it. Why? And two, have you ever been to New York City?
I have been in New York City when I went to go visit Rutgers, and it was amazing. Got to see Times Square and all that stuff. But I mean, it's there now. I have a legitimate shot at winning, and it's a dream, something I've dreamed about all the time.
Why in the world did you go visit Rutgers?
I went with my quarterback, Chase Dodd. Yeah.
Question for Marcus and Stevens. Talk about the improvement and the progress the offensive line has made from last year to this year.
I mean, I feel like they've gotten a lot better, and we got some new guys in there now. We got a real athletic line, and they can move. And last 3 or 4 practices we've had in pads, inside zones, and I mean, the team inside we've been doing, it's been looking real good. And it's been looking better than ever. And we got a great O-line.
Stephen, because of what's happened with you off the field, I think the public perception and maybe the media perception is that you have a problem with alcohol. So just to put it on the record, do you have a problem with alcohol? Have you had a problem? And if so, is it something that you've sought assistance for?
Negative. No.
Oh, Chris, go ahead.
Alshon, there's a lot of big-time receivers in college as well as the NFL who really embrace the media covers, the limelight. Yet sometimes you kind of seem like that you don't really care for it, that you'd rather just kind of do your thing and just that be that. Is that an accurate assessment?
I mean, I don't really worry about what the media got to do. I just worry about my team and just focus on whatever we got to take care of business. Because, I mean, that's your job. There's hype someone up or down talk somebody. So, I mean, that's on y'all. I just worry about my teammates and just stay focused on our goals.
Stephen, over the course of your USC career, up here in the back, have you grown more as a football player or as a person?
I would say all the above, really. I've learned a lot since I've been here. Coming in here, I didn't think it was going to be this kind of a fishbowl, as you could say. I learned the hard way, which I've tended to do over the course of my life. But, I guess I wouldn't have it any other way. It's made me who I am today, and, you only live once. So I feel like I've learned a lot since I've been here, and, hopefully, continue to go the rest of my life.
Marcus, Stephen, and Alshon, and to an extent Bruce for your basketball days. How good is it to feel like you don't have to be the only playmaker on the team, that you've got other guys that can pick you up in different situations?
I mean, to me, it feels good because, I mean, if I was the offensive coordinator, I'd probably get the ball to Marcus every play. So, I mean, it feels good to me. So, I mean, whatever the coaches call, so, I mean, it's a good feeling, but I mean, at the same time, even if it's not Marcus, Stephen, or me, someone else must step up. We got to make plays. So, I mean, just because we may be the main guys, but someone on the team has to step up because the O-line don't get a lot of credit as we do.
Same kind of thing Alshon said. And, we're a balanced offense. We got Alshon. We got a lot of tall receivers, little quick receivers. I mean, we keep the defense on their toes. And, I mean, it's just hard to stop.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Just like these guys said, we got a lot of options. We can go to anybody.
and that's great for a team because you know, like Marcus said, keep the defense on their toes, and hopefully we can win, keep winning.
Yep.
You have time for two more.
Steven, talk about in this offense how important it is to have big guys like Alshon on the outside, but then also have some of those guys with small receivers that move real well in space.
Well, I mean, just like they were saying, it keeps the defense on their on their toes, and make sure they're aware of all the possibilities that we have of getting through the defense, and hitting these guys on a little slant. They can break a tackle and they're gone 80 yards. And there's a big third down, you just throw a little fader out to Alshon, catches it, and first down, keep the chains moving. You can hand the ball off to Lattimore and he'll run 95 yards for a touchdown. Or 5 yards for a first down. It's the best offense I've had since I've been here. I think the team would say that, and the offensive line has been working so hard during the offseason. It was awesome to see him out here during the summer workouts. Thankfully I was out here, and I think we got a special team here.
Steven, when you weren't with the team, what were you doing to stay in shape, and did you throw it all?
I wasn't throwing a whole lot. I was probably throwing the baseball more than anything, just trying to take some frustration out. But then just going to the Strom and playing basketball and just trying to stay in some sort of shape. That's about it.
All right. We got about